in my background, which relates exactly to this film, if your father is a shoemaker, then your father makes you very well aware that no matter what you do in your life, the greatest thing that you'll ever do in your life is become a shoemaker, but never as good as your father. So this is what's taught to you from second one. My Jewish friends in Buffalo, they had, I mean, I had beautiful hair. I was so good looking that it was ridiculous. I had beautiful straight blonde hair, a little button nose. I mean, I looked nothing like the horror film that I look now. I was really good looking, yet I was never, thought of as attractive or talented. I was the best on my football team. I was the best in school. I was told constantly that, get a job, fall back on something. Aren't you good with your hand? Do something with your hands, things like that. I mean, I was the top student in my school, and my father told me, do something with your hands, something, you fix things. There's always something's broke. You'll have a chance. Maybe you can fix it and make some money, and then save every penny because you never know. It's all dark. My Jewish friends, pimple face, brace face, glasses, chubby, and no girl was good enough. Their son, the genius. The parents would work brutal jobs and save so that their kids could, the father would be a shoemaker, so his son could be a dentist, so his son could be a surgeon, so his son could own the hospital, or whatever it is. They believed in the process of transcending the parents. I think Francis understands the dilemma or the experience that him and I share in common, which is the opposite, where the father is the genius. No one could be better than him, and so whatever limit he's at, it's hard to transcend that without really overcoming those voices. You have to really overcome those voices. So in the screenplay, I relate very much to Tetro in that way, having a father telling him. I mean, Tetro's family was much more sophisticated than mine. My father wasn't a world-class conductor. Oddly enough, my father's strongest talent is music. My father's a phenomenal singer, but he was a hairdresser, so I didn't have quite as sophisticated a relationship between what's genius and what's not genius, but it's the same thing. My father's the king. I could never be as good as him. If I was lucky, I could be half the man that he was. That would be an accomplishment.